so let's see what's going on for you. So we're getting ready for Venus retrograde, and Venus rules you. So this might, be extra impactful for you. You might be going inward a little bit more and rethinking. And then Venus is also making a lot of major aspects. Like, this is not a normal Venus retrograde. This is, just a fate and destined direction that we're being pushed in towards our hopes and dreams for the future with the right connections. And it's really important to get aligned with that. So definitely check out my YouTube for that Venus retrograde video to get more information. But yeah, let's see what's going on. Well, first off, Woman Holding a Heart came out. So there's a big way you really have to follow your heart right now. New love could be coming your way in a really big way right now, but it's most important to just be very intuitive and, keep your heart open. When it comes to making these bigger dreams and manifestations come true, lead with the heart and not the mind, especially with Mars going direct in your third house. You can actually put some effort into these bigger dreams, projects, and plans. And then also envy came out. There might be some people or, friendships that you might need to be released and, cleansed out. So you can focus on this, big new chapter that wants to really start for you. And it is, the unknown, and it is following the vibes more versus being too logical and practical about it. With the South Node in Virgo in your 5th house, it's getting out of your comfort zone with the classic ways of having fun and the stale ways of having fun. Staying in your comfort zone majorly and wanting the predictable. It's time to kind of go out into the world in a bigger way and go on a spiritual adventure. So 2 of Cups came out right away. So that's love coming in, soulmate connections coming in. And what came out as the obstacle is there's a lack of collaboration in some way. So yeah, let's see. Love coming in. These are soulmate relationships. This is definitely a strong soulmate connection that wants to come in. But the next step is King of Wands. I think you need to let someone initiate a little bit more, someone to take the lead, someone to kind of really know what they want and go after it. Because the obstacle came out as a lack of collaboration and a lack of stability, not being on the same page in some way. And I guess your strength is kind of holding on to actually maybe keeping yourself a little guarded until someone's coming forward with really everything that you want. Because the 9 of Cups came out as the new focus. You want to feel emotionally fulfilled and happy, and you'll be single if you're not feeling happy and super fulfilled in a relationship, even though if it's kind of hot, kind of sexy and everything, but you're willing to wait, it looks like, and that is a strength. Even though you are releasing and getting out of your comfort zone a little bit, if someone isn't showing up in a very solid, stable way, in a way that you really truly deserve, then maybe it's good to just hold back with that particular connection. So let's see. Okay, so very interesting with this, so with this soulmate connection, it is strong. It's a very strong connection. You feel it, you know it. Maybe you've been through hard times already, but you've come back stronger than ever. And the 4 of Wands came out, so that is a high-level soulmate connection, but that can also be a very unstable one. That could be a twin flame connection. The Ace of Pentacles came out reversed. So there's a lack of stability in this connection. Let's see what else. What's your next step? So many coming out. Yeah, they're indecisive right now. The King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, they're very indecisive and they're back and forth. And they're not coming in with solid consistency, and maybe they're thinking about it, but they're not doing it yet. So what else is the obstacle? Yeah, it just seems like work is in the way in general, and it could be their work, it could be your work, it could be other people kind of getting in the way of this connection too. So that's the major obstacle. So it's like you're either willing to be patient, or maybe it's time to move on. The Two of Cups came out though with like the strength. So it is a strong connection, you feel it, you know it. So what's the outcome of this? Let's see, what else does Taurus need to know? Happiness. Yeah, you gotta, put your happiness first. The Sun came out. Like, you kind of have to, that is the best way. Instead of really holding on to control of this connection, you got to focus on your happiness, because if it's weighing you down, if you're single, you're feeling good, like you want to be in the upright Nine of Cups, which is, full of self-love and compassion for yourself. And like, if this is putting a damper, then it's time to like focus on yourself again, because that is your strength, focusing on yourself and like what you really want, because that's the manifestation energy that's going to bring in that strongest connection possible. A soulmate connection wants to come in either way, and your dreams want to come true, but you can't focus on one way of doing things or keeping yourself too limited. It's kind of like whoever's showing up and really working with you in a grounded way, and not, letting you waste your time and energy, then those are going to be your connections and where you should put your time and energy. Also, like divine feminine energy, really focus on the present moment. Like, what can you do right now? Because, yeah, intuition, that's how you follow your intuition, is by being in the present moment. So listening to that heart song and that telepathy and that inner knowing, you can have those strong connections and everything. But like, if it's not time, it's not time. And when it's time, it is going to be time. But you're gonna be seeking out some clarity at the same time. Like, some truth is needed with this connection, instead of like keeping you kind of in the guessing game and back and forth. You deserve like that solid connection to come in, and that masculine energy that can come in like the sun, like comes in hot and stays hot, no guessing, no back and forth, no like flimsy masculine. Also, what's going to get you less stuck too is opening up your heart, listening to your heart song and the inner knowing, and you can feel that highest connection coming in your dreams, like coming into manifestation and everything. And not be too focused on what's not working out. You need to be delulu hopeful for the entire time that this is going on. And that's going to be the next couple months with this super mega manifestation thing going on in your 11th house. So what's going to be their action if Taurus does that? They're going to retreat and kind of get in touch with their own emotions. But they might release some like third party. They might like realize like who really brings them the happiness, versus like the friends or the third party people or the too many people in this connection that are getting in the way. And yeah, they'll reevaluate and see what connection really makes them happy. All right, thank you so much, Taurus. Let me know if you want a personal reading, link in bio.